change is unbelievable. I wish your leaders well.
Let's look around.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Maker's will is written.
This victory must please you, great.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Now we have been shown up by our own temple, and my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
Haven't you already made up your mind?
Because, despite all my feet, I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not...
They left us. The Templars left us to the Mages.
No, I did not see him.
The report was vague.
So, like a king?
Is there something you need?
Oh, yes.
I don't think they knew. I can't believe this.
Oh, my.
They are heroes, you know. I have relatives in Denerim. They saw.
Know how to lead.
You're certain such a pairing is wise?
It is simple maths. His patron was lost at the conclave. Hers in a skirmish.
Very well.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
They know who I work for, at least. Idiots.
Herald of Andraste. How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste.
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People named Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches. Nutters. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first?
One name. No, wait, two. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something. Well, so here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition already has friends in high places. Can you add to that?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods... Ooh, crush you. Step down, you've got big lords with big purse. Doesn't matter. His grand plan. So no, I'm not Lord Poncyfart or Ruffled. If you don't... Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use...
Yes! Getting good before you... Plus extra breaches because I have... Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten...
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is...
The Inquisition? What a lot of pig shit. Washed-up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure? Run along, my dear. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
The Inquisition will be happy.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Ugh.
I'm trying.
One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they...
You didn't have...
Didn't... But I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't...
You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that...
I believe he...
That's... Surely then... Now it occurs to me I don't actually know.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I was born in Ostwick.
The Trevelyan's, is it not? A large clan. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I'd like to get...
You would?
Is that...
Not entirely. I'm just...
Is that...
My name... That's all there is to know, my lord. And they have them. Oh, yes. My brother was all that kept me in Navarre.
No.
I would prefer not to speak.
You don't...
Thus, I did not see Navarre. The real
No?
Thus, we were raised by my uncle.
Your...
It is odd to be so fascinated with death and...
So... On you.
You don't... The short version is that I once saved the...
But...
What? But Justinia convinced me to stay.
You thought...
Just... Some... It... I only wish she had lived to see it. The tale gets bigger each time it's told.
I'm...
Rather...
And...
And they... Yet I became the right hand. No.
I beg it.
I think I prefer...
I'll let...
Yes?
That's enough for now.
Another time.
Travel safely. Travel safely.
Jessa wants to know if you have any.
We'll need some of your cloth for bandages.
So, most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't need...
Bad for morale would be an understatement.
It's...
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. All... And despite whatever you've heard, no. Kirkwall's not that bad. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally... To be... Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her. She was such a sore loser.
Who is...
I can't tell you. No.
What do dwarves do when magic gets out of control?
We call the Templars, just like the rest of us.
Even down in Orzammar?
Brent, I've never even seen Orzammar. But dwarves don't have mages, so magic likely isn't a big problem.
Blessed in their... Is that what you... Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's Prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have...
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker... He demands it all. Allah... Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at...
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I thought I was fulfilled, but now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing. No, this is my burden. It was a moment of weakness. Come, to work.
righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Oh, Creator, see me near.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to...
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? I've journeyed... I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact... Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious.
What do you mean?
Any build... Both attract spirit. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the fate.
You fall asleep in the middle...
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live. Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of...
Was that in doubt?
I am an Cassandra has been accommodating. But you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a...
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know the Chantry is no...
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and...
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I...
True, he has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been...
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support...
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the...
If some among the rebel mages were
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There are several months... Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is... curious.
It does sound...
The others have disregarded my suspicion. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a grey... If you have the opportunity...
And if you can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarre. We've got word of some Tevinter My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the... If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to...
We're the best you'll find.
All things in this world are finite. What one man
Thank you
gains,
for all of
another has
that.
lost. Those who...
Let's see what we have.
All right.
At your service.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word soon.
How so?
There's a group of some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to...
Thank you, your worship. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the... With all this... Well,
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Chargers! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutter... So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming. Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And
how much is this going to cost?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent...
They are. But you're not just getting the board. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Canary organization, right?
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well... us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people, but I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem,
What about the...
find someone. We'll meet you back at Haven.
They'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built...
Nicely done. That'll give both your... I'll speak to...